Ah, it's good. The light balance seems to be good today. Yay! I gotta figure out a better lighting system, don't I? But this looks pretty good. I look really nice and tidy. It's nice today. Hi everybody. Good evening, good morning to some of you, I'm sure. Ah man, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's more Summer of Slendy. And today we're watching For Auld Lang Syne. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Let me go ahead and just do the intros to everybody. Smiley, spamming as always, great to see. Let's see, King of Goombas, what's up, my dude? Good to see you. Oh, whoa, hello all, fantastic. Good lighting, I know. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. I've done nothing different. I've done nothing different. And yet sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I do not understand. It doesn't make sense. Why is it not consistent when nothing is different? I'd understand if I had a lot of natural light coming or something. I've got blackout curtains in this room because it gets really hot and stuff, as you can imagine. Little cooling fans going on and stuff. So it's just bulbs. I have no idea. But it's good today. Leonard Church, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. What's the plan for next week? God, what a great question. I can give you a rough idea. It's somewhat fluid, as I'm sure you understand. But we are, again, doing some next week. Let's see. We're probably going to be starting with Petriculum. Petriculum on the Monday. Let me pull up the thing. I remembered a little bit of it because now we don't have Pavel Hall on Wednesday. Oh. I mean, to be fair, I was very iffy with Season 3. Season 2 was my favorite. It was just complete nonsense, whereas Season 3 tried to be so hardcore and serious, and I couldn't really get behind it, you know? It was a real shame, but you can't expect greatness out of everything. Another username is taken. Alan, welcome back. Minecraft ARG just made you cry. Hey, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let me see. So, Petriculum is on the Monday. Did that one. Oh. Weird. Hang on a tick. I'm confused. That's not the same on here. Petriculum. Where did I get Petriculum from? Because that's not the same on here. Hang on a minute. Now I'm confused. Petriculum. What is Petriculum? Where does this come from? That's not on my roster, but it's on my schedule. Shows up in Harry Potter, apparently. No, Periculum. That's different. What is... Am I just going crazy? I'm really glad you asked this now. Let me find it. I'm very confused here. I'm very confused indeed. Because so For Auld Lang Syne, did Witness Truth, we did Artificial Intolerance, we did Black Horizon, we did Lobotomies for Sale, Trial Leaves, Tulpa Effect. For Auld Lang Syne we're doing today. The Abbey Diaries we've done. Where is Petriculum? Because it looks like it would be Infortunute, unless they changed their name. Hang on. They did. And I also mistyped it. Okay. I understand what's happened here. I understand what's happened. Periculum. Yes. That is what I mean. I have totally mistyped it, so no wonder I was very confused. Let me correct that so I am less confused. Periculum. There we go. Periculum on the Monday. There we go. We got through that just in the nick of time. Let's do one of the other suggested ones on the Wednesday. In which case, maybe Ashes of Tara. Let me just pull that up real quick. I just want to have a little nosy because it's good to just check some of the stuff. Ashes of Tara. There you are. Cool. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, we could do... Is this quite new, Ashes of Tara? It looks like it. Yeah, from 10 months ago. Okay, so we'll do Ashes of Tara on Wednesday. I don't know how much of it there is. Maybe, I mean, it doesn't... It stopped 4 months ago. Maybe this is still working. I don't really know. We'll find out. So let me go ahead and write that down on my calendar. I'm so sorry, guys. This is really, it's really slowed me down now. I'll be right back with you. In which case, we could do Blue is Clueless on the Friday if it's ready, question mark? Or a little more ready anyway, which would be cool. We could do that. I'll go ahead and say that as like an intermission sort of a... it's still fluid up in the air, so we can make modifications. I mean, again, I'll put out an official post on Monday when we have it more solidified. But you know, we'll see how we do. Let's see. So came here. What's up? You mean curriculum? Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. My lighting situation it sure is, man. It sure is. You got to finish packing, but you'll be in and out. No worries, oh well. No worries. Danger is a series. Is that... I mean, I feel like if I just check on YouTube for Danger, that's going to really... yeah, there's a lot of dangers. Unless it's called Danger is a series. That seems a little on the nose. Yeah, that gets... There's so many things called Danger, and then obviously the classic Walter White one, so... It's great. I am the danger. I am the one who... That was great. It's great lines. Great lines from that, in my opinion. Let's see. So yeah, if you want to give me a little bit more context about that Danger is a series, I don't know what... You know, I need a little bit more than just the word danger. So, another user is taken. Guys, if you like horror, you need to watch Butterfly Kisses from 2018. Butterfly Kisses movie. Hang on. Let me go ahead and we'll shift over here since we're talking about certain things. Because, yeah, you told me about Blackwell Ghosts as well, but Butterfly Kisses, what's this about? It's a Tubi movie. All right, I'm down. Filmmakers go to box videotapes depicting two students' disturbing film project. Ooh. The Peeping Tom. Oh, okay. That does sound kind of interesting. I mean, it's probably again, it's probably one of those where it's like, you know, it's kind of goofy-ish. It's a Tubi movie, but nice. I need to make a little note of that somewhere, but I'll do it later. It's totally our vibe. Watched it yesterday, and the whole time I was thinking, I need to tell the peeps about it. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to movies, because as you can imagine, we can't watch movies on YouTube. That's crazy stuff. They would destroy me. We do that kind of stuff at the Discord. But I mean, there might be a possibility of watching a movie tomorrow. We might be able to watch it. In which case, there's some Neil-Preens that we need to do, so we might do one of those. We'll kind of see what people are thinking. Yeah, we'll kind of do that. You spoke to the creator a few times, Leonard. Okay. I'm assuming you mean of Danger. In which case, again, I need like maybe a handle or something. I need something a little bit easier to figure out. Yeah, Butterfly Kiss was so good. Meow, welcome back, Smiley. What's on Wednesday and Friday? So yeah, so intermittently, until I, 100% confirm everything, we'll try to do Ashes of Tara on Wednesday. And potentially we could look at that Blue is Clueless on Friday. I'm still iffy, because I know that's still also very much in progress. And I like to hit stuff when it's not in progress, because then I can give you the full picture at once. Is kind of my jam. But in which case, we'll do another redredhat one. In which case, it would probably be a Wreck in the Dark. So it could be that. Could be a Wreck in the Dark. Could be Blue is Clueless. I will confirm with you guys on Monday. Have I looked at it yet? I've looked at Blue is Clueless, but again, I know you were telling me that it's not really done yet, and so I'm again iffy about watching something that isn't done, because then we have to come back multiple times, and it ends up taking like a lot of time is the issue. That's why we try to do like a one and done. In some series, I mean, other things we will come back to, of course, but just as a general whole, it's nice to have a whole picture at once for dedicated streaming purposes, as compared to splitting it up with like 4 or 5 different things in one stream, right? So yeah, we'll see. Good morning, people. Peak, hey, Smiley. Think that it's ready. It's a long series. What, Blue is Clueless? Okay. I've looked. Try Titan. Welcome back. You type curriculum, it autocorrected to Danger. Oh, I see. Well, yes, curriculum is what we're doing on Monday. Curriculum is what we're doing on Monday. Because we do have that one. All's good on that. That one's no problem. What's that bucket list folder on his browser? What are you talking about? I don't know. bucket list folder in my browser. Oh, yes, I do. You're right. I do have a bucket list folder in my browser. It's not very full. I could show you. So at the moment, I've got Travel in a Real Train with the Jose Cuervo Express, just because it looks really fun. And I have a lot of friends who are actually like, oh my god, yeah, we'd go on Jose Cuervo Express. That sounds great. So it's one of those things where I'll do it one day, but there's no rush. The bucket list is not very big at the moment because, again, this is like it's one of those things I don't tend to think about, you know, because I'm still quite young and I don't really have the time or the money to be thinking too much about the inevitabilities of the future. I do my best to live in the moment. So it's slow going, forming the bucket list. I'm sure there are other things I'd like to do before I die, but I feel like I've got a fair bit of time as well. So, yeah. Happy to answer your question there, Smiley. Butterfly Kisses is like the Slendy thing we do here and an investigation. Oh. That's quite fun. It's going to be a multi-year project, says Leonard. You mean Blue is Clueless? Okay. I mean, it sounds like it could be very long then. In which case, we'll have to split it up into multiple streams anyway. In which case, if you want to kind of give me an idea of like an act, like, I don't know, the structure that it's broken down into specifically, if you want to kind of help me with that, that'd be cool. Be easier to go into. In which case, then we could definitely start it on the Friday. Do not redeem the cards, says Smiley. Yeah, exactly, Goomba. I redeemed them. Very good. Ren! Welcome back, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. All right. You mean Blue's Clues, yeah. So, yeah, again, you kind of give me a rough idea of how well it's going to be. Or, I mean, I could try to figure it out. I can happily try to figure some kind of a structured system to it. But, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I split up Pavel Hall into 3 seasons because it was already in 3 seasons. It was a lot easier to just do that way. And I'm really glad we did because I would not have been able to go through all 3 seasons in one day. I would have lost it. I would have lost it. There's no way. You split the series into arc playlists. Ah, great. Okay. That'll work for me. In which case, we can see about doing the first arc next Friday. How's that sound? The chat saying this when I said hi is killing me. What was that? I don't know. Is it some kind of a weird, rough auto-translation? I think you did hi with 2 eyes. For some reason, it's auto-translated it. I don't know why. I don't really have... I've never seen that before. I've just noticed that that's starting to become a thing, is this auto-translation stuff. Yeah. Yeah, if you hover over it, then it changes it into hi. I don't know where this has come from. I don't know why auto-translate is just like a thing. And yeah, it doesn't really work on everything. I don't know. It's not like YouTube even told me. I see all their creator spotlights, all their updates and stuff, and some things are just sneaky little things that they just don't tell you about, like that. Auto-translate in chats. No idea that was coming. Sounds good. Cool. Hi. YouTube says no joy or whimsy. So true. Yep. And then username who's taken has done it as well. Yeah, it's specifically because I don't know what language it is, technically speaking, but yeah, it is H and 2 eyes is clearly another language word. I don't know the language. I do apologize. I'm not an expert on these things, you know. I'm just here to have a fun time. Anyway, God, it's so easy to get sidetracked with you guys. You're always so much fun, really keeping me on my toes. I love it. I do, though. I really do. I really do love it. I'm just playing with you. So, today we are here to watch For Auld Lang Syne. Now, let me go ahead and just kind of give you a little quick brief about it from my understanding. So, for those of you who don't know, which I imagine most of you should at this point, For Auld Lang Syne is actually, it's an old Scottish poem/song that was written by Robert Burns back in the 1700s. And it's this kind of, I think the translation is for old time's sake. It's specifically talking about like the passage of time, right? And kind of you're saying goodbye to the past and things like that. But not in like a negative way, in like a, you know, a happy movement type of a thing. And so what's really cool is that usually the song For Auld Lang Syne is sung New Year's, like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day type stuff. It's you trust me, if you've ever seen like New Year's podcasts, you will hear the song. So yeah, I thought that was a fun little thing, and I thought I'd just kind of hit you with that trivia. Another fun fact: Robert Burns, we have a here in the UK, Scotland, and I think Ireland as well. We celebrate Burns Night is what we call it, which is a celebration of Robert Burns by usually having a haggis meal with like neeps and tatties, which are turnips and potatoes. It's like end of January every year. Just a fun little trivia for you there. He's the one who wrote For Auld Lang Syne. Anyway, so my assumption is that this will have something to do with the past and perhaps moving on from it. That will be my guess, just as a rough idea. Could be totally wrong. No idea. So, as usual, or as now expected, I did a little bit more digging because it's kind of necessary, especially with it being a newer series of like 2 years old, so not very old at this point. And so I found out that they had like a link tree and everything, which takes you to a Tumblr, which I couldn't get into because I don't have a Tumblr account or I was locked out of it or something. I couldn't get back into it, so I couldn't read any of the posts. Really annoying. But then, they got their Instagram and everything as well. It looks like they are very much in the LGBTQ community, so that's awesome news. Can't go wrong with that kind of support. They have a couple of Instagram posts, and just want to kind of clarify. I noticed on this one, quite a lot of text, which is really cool. Sounds like we can call them Sign, so I guess that could just be like an in-character universe name, would be my assumption. But then down here, they got quite a lot of the hashtags, including trans man, so I will do my best to refer to them as a man. But, with male pronouns. But if I ever fuck up, please feel free to correct me. Not doing it out of malicious intent or trying to be rude or disrespectful. Sometimes I'm just an idiot. Okay? I will do my best. I'm usually pretty good about it when I know. But yeah, just wanted to kind of cover my bases. Because it's polite to do. And we want to show them the respect they deserve. Let's see. Let me see these. You guys are having all kinds of fun. You get the pitchforks out. So, I say we jump on in. We're going to start with good morning. This seems to be the oldest one.
Good morning, and welcome to A Man Walks Around His House. It's not my house.
I hate when the full screen stops working.
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
I don't want to turn them off.
Come on, it's warm today, unfortunately, which means the bugs are going to be out.
It's quite loud.
Because why would
It's good. Really good.
Yeah. Let me not drop my phone. Don't look at my feet. It's pretty. It's nice. There they go. You can hear the cicadas screaming. And whatever the fuck is moving up there. What the fuck am I doing next? To me.
Just so
I tried
relatable.
to set up stuff all like artsy and whatever.
So relatable. I totally get it.
But I don't.
Let me know if the audio is okay for you guys.
Today see a point in that, if that makes sense. So you're just gonna watch me make coffee, and we're gonna go from there. I've been going between peppermint and cold brew. Today I'm gonna do hazelnut.
Oh, nice.
Because why the fuck not? I can't find the nail clippers here. And I figured this is a house where people live. There's going to be nail clippers, right?
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to clip my nails too. It irritates me otherwise. I feel you.
Which makes me sad. Because I like it. Because I don't like black coffee. Because I'm not a freak. And if later you see me drinking black coffee, know that's a freak day. Why am I doing this?
What's wrong with black coffee, bro?
I'm doing this because the memory loss is getting bad again.
Memory loss, okay.
So what better thing to do than record myself dancing around my kitchen, not my kitchen, like an idiot. I'm dog sitting right now, so every day kind of just looks the same. Every day kind of blends together. I get up and I feed dogs. And if I'm not feeding dogs, I'm doing other shit. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm not knowing what the fuck's going on. So I'm making my coffee, which I also do every day. Or at least I will be. So that's done. I got more coming in, I think. Because I can't drive. Why can't I drive? Because
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. What I like is that he's just immediately jumping into all the fun, just, frustrations of his situation and everything going on. But he's likable. He's a likable dude. He just has all these things kind of going on with his life, but a lot of relatable things. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that I've always liked about characters when they try to hit you with relatable stuff pretty quick, and because you need to become attached to characters, right, to make a story really worth going through the paces for it, right? And no, I'm digging it so far. Digging it a lot. No clue. You just said they were not specific. No, exactly. I didn't see any specific pronouns. I mean, I did try to check a profile, but the only profiles I could find are Instagram and the YouTube. There were no specifics. So I'm just going to do my best to refer to them as dude or he. I feel like they is probably also going to be acceptable. I sadly don't know off the top of my head. I would assume it is, but I can't speak for it. I'm going to just do my best to be respectful. So, yeah. I know none of us are trying to be disrespectful, so don't worry. We're rolling this together either way. But so far, I dig it. Coffee lover, having a good little time. Memory loss as well. That was an interesting little note. Can't drive. Why can't you drive? Yeah, let's find out some info.
I have issues.
Oh, got really loud in my head there. I'm just gonna turn down a smidge for me.
I'm being animated entertainment for the camera.
I guess it's not as bad for you guys. Never mind.
Like a painted lady.
I'll just turn it down in my head.
Except I'm not as pretty. And I don't get paid for shit. Yet. Wait, I'm gonna taste that actually. This might taste like ass.
Chocolate caramel? Hershey's chocolate caramel. Ooh, I'm not sure. Hershey's.
Welcome to my coffee taste testing review, bad hair included.
Hershey's will be.
We're gonna
something.
rate this. I need to develop a coffee rating system. This isn't working. I don't want to say 1 through 10.
It's a nice sized coffee mug, though. I'm pretty jealous of it. I'd love a big coffee mug
I
like
strive
that.
not to be. It's fucking boring. I'm being a pussy because it's hot, and I'll burn my little boy mouth.
That's
Why
okay,
is it so
dude.
cold on the? There was creamer in it. Okay. I'm gonna burn the fuck out of my face.
Well, don't drink it yet, then,
Burn the
bro.
fuck off. Oh, it's bad. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it doesn't taste good. That just tastes like black coffee. And we're done. And we're gone. We're empty. We're donezo.
Yeah, what a palate cleanser he is after Pablo. It's so true. A much more relatable and enjoyable protagonist. Yeah, I like it. You hate black coffee? I mean, it's not for everybody. I drink it on occasion, though. I used to have a manager who drank it, like, religiously.
Okay. Now that coffee's got...
The creamer? No, the coffee's got the
I don't
creamer.
know what I'm doing next, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Every young man's life,
understand.
where he must eat cold turkey bacon from his fridge.
Well, you don't
Today's
have to.
that goddamn day.
Some nice looking turkey bacon. And some pickles, okay.
These are
I'm not really a pickle guy, but
snack minis.
to each their own.
Kosher dill pickle.
Fun edits,
I don't
nice.
know what the difference is.
Ooh, Goomba, that
I feel
sounds
like I've
good.
seen some that didn't say snack minis. So I don't
Dark
know if
French
these,
roast?
like the
Hell
snack
yeah.
version versus the regular version have like a difference. Or if I'm just fucking crazy. Are you jerking or gherkin? Did I sure am?
I'm not
spicy.
jerking my gherkin. Goodness me, we're not that kind of place, man.
little
This
bit
is
allergic to
YouTube, not
That's
OnlyFans.
It's not like... I need allergy havers to let me know. When you eat something that you're not like allergic to, but you're a little bit allergic to, does it feel like spritzing the Windex in your mouth?
I wouldn't know.
I still like
I'm
pickles.
not really allergic
It feels
to
like
things.
spritzing the Windex in my mouth. Usually love showering. Where I am dog sitting, it smells like rotten ass eggs because of the sulfur in the pipes.
Oh, you dog sitting? Okay, right. So you're in a place that you don't know because you're dog sitting. All right, okay. I can get behind that. I've dog sat at somebody's random ass location before. I understand that. I totally understand that.
The filters need to be changed. I just don't have the filters to change.
No worries,
it.
Samuel.
So, until people get home, it just smells like rotten ass eggs. It smells like eggs. Oh Lord, it smells like eggs.
I mean, it happens, man. Sulfur smelly. Okay. I think for the most part, you've got no copyright music, which is great so far because I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Well, that's our first one. Good morning video. I guess just like a little intro piece. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. I think this one they mention on their Instagram, actually. Because they mentioned somewhere about an unlisted video. No, just that's introduction stuff. Punkhouse say hi. Oh, I could have sworn there was one about an unlisted video. Well, we don't want that. That's spoilers. Interesting. But I think this is that unlisted video that they didn't, they themselves didn't put up. I don't mean that. You know what I mean. I mean, you know, they, the character, sign. I think somebody else, like a To The Ark entity, put it up, is what I'm getting at. So, let's watch the secret unlisted video that they didn't put up.
I've never seen him move like that before.
Might not be. This might not be that. This is very refreshing after Pavel. It's so true. Pavel was Old Spice. Hey! I used to use Old Spice. Sounds like dog claws. You hear it like on the hardwood? I guess he's dog sitting. I keep forgetting about that. Peanut butter mayonnaise sandwich. That's odd. I'll be nice. It's odd. You tiny little pupper. Two tiny puppers.
Gotta beat them to it. Gotta beat them to it. Gotta beat them to it. Oh, I stepped on something. Oh, God. Oh. I'm sorry, sir. What the fuck are you?
You're just like a daddy long legs in a way.
Oh my God, there's some. You're new
Oh,
also.
the bunch. Wow.
Oh,
Bunch
why
of
are the
spiders.
Oh my God, there's like so. I've never seen this many bugs.
House of Leaves. Oh, they're reading
All
House of
out at
Leaves as well.
once.
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
Well, I hate you. I hate you all. Oh, I hate you.
So you're locking up. Right,
I don't mean
okay.
it. I know you're just doing your job. God, you're creepy. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. All right.
It's a big property, isn't it? Yeah, good amount of space. Then again, the house that I was dog sitting also was a big property.
You look insane. Okay. Well,
I think they look adorable.
I intend to come hang out here because I'm a little bit of a pussy boy and I don't want to put bug spray on because it makes me sticky and I just showered. I do like it though. It's really pretty. There's lights I could turn on, I guess, if I wanted to hang out. But the bugs have been so wild tonight, inside and outside, I think tonight I'll play it a little bit safe. I feel it on me. I feel it in my bones. Welcome to the new age. Oh, get off me. Oh, get off me. I feel the webs. They're webbing. Okay. Insane.
Very colorful RGB lampy thing. Assuming it's morning now.
It's like really fucking pretty up there, actually.
Yeah. This is a nice place.
This camera
Dang.
does not do it justice. It is like a very soft orange in the sunset out there.
Ah, so it's late in the evening. Okay.
I don't want you guys going out. If you guys go out, you're gonna get eaten by coyotes.
Bye, Smiley.
I can't have you guys getting eaten by coyotes. That look real bad for me.
Oh, I see. Well, I get it, man. I mean,
I might even.
I also
be a
been
little sad.
surrounded by cats all my life. I get it.
No, you're immediately trying to come at the house.
Oh.
You bastard. Anyways, let me just turn
All
it off.
kinds of spiders and insects out there. It's crazy. Ugh. Whoa, nobody likes that. This is fun. It's nice. It's simple. It feels like, you know, analog horror perspective, just recording of their experience in their life. It was good. It was great so far.
So, oh, but it's so hard to not have any teeth, isn't it?
Oh, that is sad. Oh, they're adorable.
Hi there. I know.
I'd really not planned on recording anything else tonight, I'll be honest. I did a lot today. I made an Instagram and a TikTok and a Tumblr.
Oh, I didn't know you had a TikTok. It's not on your link tree.
All under the same name, so I guess if you want to see more of this face, you can find it there. And here. I'll still be here. If we can't get a little Ghost Adventures with it, then what's the point? I've been journaling.
Right on.
In my notebook. Believe it or not, I don't put everything out here for you guys.
I get it.
Which is honestly good. It's probably healthy to not. Is this healthy? You being here watching me?
Kinda, maybe.
I don't know.
Depends on how you take it mentally,
You're
really.
watching me, aren't you? I've been here
All 10 of us.
several weeks.
Might be a couple of hundred, though.
And most of the time it's normal and fine. Some other times the dogs just kind of freak out. And so, since I'm the only person here and they kind of freak out like somebody's trying to break into the house, I'm like, I probably should get into the habit of recording just in case somebody does break into the house. Because I mean, I see cars drive by every once in a blue fucking moon. But other than that, I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, and I'm gonna go home and be in another part of the middle of nowhere later, I'm sure. But I figured, I've been debating on doing this for a while because I want to find people I can relate to.
Nice, Samuel.
I'm not in a DBT group anymore, and I was in DBT groups for a couple of years.
DBT.
I like they were good. I liked talking to other people, and I would like to keep being able to meet people who maybe feel similarly, or
I don't know what
need to
DBT
hear
is.
certain things. Outside of inpatient. So if this keeps me from doing that, that's a damn fine thing to do, I guess.
Yeah?
So yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Cool, bro.
Just because I keep hearing it every now and again. So when you see this, just do that, I guess.
Dialectual behavior therapy. Ah, a dialectical.
So fucking tired.
Okay. Interesting.
The fatigue.
So behavior therapy. I see. Do you hear the little dog legs? Like they're walking around.
Are you doing okay? I wrote down some notes in the journal. So if you need anything like that, if you need to see any of it, it'll be there towards the back. I think towards like the very, very back, actually.
How do we
So
access
it's
your
easy to
journal?
Find.
It's not on your Instagram. I don't know where to find it. It's not in your link tree.
Nothing
Might be in your
else that I can
Tumblr.
think of that I didn't include in my notes. So. Kind of just missed being able
Are they
to
crying?
talk about things, I think.
Not sure.
It's been so long. But I think getting into the swing of it again is going to be really healthy. And yeah, I don't know. I had like a whole thing I was going to actually say, and it just left. Just left my brain.
Same, bro.
Probably because of the weed.
I should really make
Just a little bit.
bullet points or script or something. I just don't.
It's better that than
Just don't do
having
it. I'm always
a
off the
breakdown.
cuff. I feel you.
So, it helps me sleep. I feel like sometimes when I smoke a bunch of it, or vape,
The vape.
a bunch of it. I just feel really tired
Right.
for like a long time after, like into the next day, kind of. So I've been trying not to do it as much because I want to see if it changes anything.
Weird.
I want to get tea again.
Is your vape bugged?
I don't know. Because the batch
That's
that I
true.
had last night kind of tasted like shit. I'll be real. So yeah. That's it.
So a couple of seconds. Hang on. That could be something. It's very quiet, or it could be people outside. I don't know. Well, first of all, I'm already intrigued by the story because we have a likable character, a likable protagonist. They have relatable traits, habits, behaviors, what have you, and they're doing life right, which is great to see. But that's a big part of it. Like we're getting a lot of their mannerisms, a lot of what they're like, and a lot of it can be just through the audio, through what they're talking about, but also the visual elements help as well. But if you had to do one or the other, say for example, I think this character could, like this storytelling version can. It would be quite entertaining just because there's more going on, right? Which is really nice and engaging. I like how we are getting some exposition, not too much, but enough, like a little bit every time, just enough to kind of keep breadcrumbing you into the next episode, just enough to keep you really engaged and interested, and kind of give you these little things like, because like the first episode we had the little thing about memory loss, then in this one we had a little bit more about the therapy side of things, and that they're trying to be far better with their mental health and other little things that they've noticed. It's really interesting. I think it's quite good so far. I do. I really, really do. And I'm excited to see where else this is going to go. Because so far, I mean, there's some bizarreness, but I haven't seen any specific Slendy things yet. But that's, again, not a critique, just a note, right? But not really a bad thing. We're only 2 episodes in. I mean, some of them might take like 50 to get to a Slendy. You know what I mean? He's smoking on that Slenderman pack, yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, because I was like, you sleepy after a vape? I mean, I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't vape. I don't do any of that. But I know people who do. I've never heard that. I've never heard them be sleepy after a cigarette or a vape, like, because the whole point of like the nicotine and stuff. I mean, maybe with tobacco, I don't know, but just interesting, really interesting. Slendy ASMR. Yeah, there are little weird, quiet-y portions where when the screen goes black. It's interesting that. What does ASMR stand for? Oh well, there you go. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It is a relaxing, tingling feeling that usually starts on the top of the head and moves down the neck. They're pretty good, man. They're pretty good. Like you need to get some real good ASMR stuff. Like when you get like the right kind of scenarios, and then it's like satisfying. I know for me, I just like the sound like rain. I know it's not really ASMR, but it also gives me a relaxing feeling too. But I can get behind ASMR. It's good stuff. Sounds disgusting. Nah. You just assumed it was a it was a weed vape. Yeah. No, I completely agree with you, Red. I completely agree with you. That's also the vibe I got. I'm sort of like, is that a regular vape, or is it like a funsies vape? But I understand if they wouldn't say it, So could be that. In which case, they're telling on themselves, right? So let's see. Pull up the next one. There's in the playlist, so I have to keep doing this manually. So we have thunderstorms and chatting. Okay, I'm behind it. Sounds good. Let's go.
I guess I probably should be sitting down for this, but I'm having a really hard time sitting down right now.
I'm gonna mute myself.
And it feels like something I need to talk about right now. So it's getting talked about right now. While it's storming outside and I'm walking dishes to the sink. Because I'm not letting myself fall into the dishes leaving have it. It's not gonna happen. I'm a clean motherfucker. I knocked the sponge into the sink on accident.
Oh, there's a little bit. It's been bright. I'm waiting to see if it's gonna get bright again. Any second. Oh, there we go.
29.81 inches. And thunderstorm was...
I don't know. Kind of hear it. Try to see if I get the lightning any better. But there's... Oh, there we go. How do you guys feel about this? You guys seem perfectly content.
Distracted, so I guess I can't really move while I talk about stuff, even though I would like to. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Y'all gotta lay down. It's bedtime. So I'm still here. Still don't have nail clippers, as much as I would really fucking love to have nail clippers. That'd be great. Well, a couple days ago, a video was uploaded publicly on my account, and at least 2 or 3 people saw it. One person liked it, implying that somebody watched it, at least. I didn't plan for this to happen. I did not want that up. I think I remember maybe one of those clips being recorded, and the rest of it's kind of beyond me. I don't remember. Sometimes my phone will start recording. I've tried to change my accounts. I've wiped, factory reset my shit in case I was hacked. I have done a lot of shit to prevent that from happening, but I've kind of just accepted it as one of its quirks. And so I had it set in another room to charge, and I guess it started recording again, or maybe I recorded something and just forgot to turn it off. But I don't remember, and I sure as hell don't remember putting it in a video. And so sometimes in the past, I've done stuff and in my head because I've been either smoking shit, or vaping shit, or half asleep, or I don't know if it's sleepwalking or if it'd be considered that, but in my head in the moment, I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. Sure, I'll put this here. And then later, I'm like fucking humiliated. Or it's just like, it makes no sense at all. It's like a fever dream trying to make sense of it. This is one of the moments that I'm fucking humiliated. And it doesn't feel good. And so I changed the passwords on all of my accounts that had, like, posts and shit. I don't know. Instagram was the only one that I didn't,
clever.
but that's
Smart.
just because I don't really go on there a lot anyways. I don't really think to open it. And I'll be honest, I kind of forgot. But, I'm trying to use it here and there. But TikTok, YouTube, any place that I could really be putting videos, even though I technically can put stuff on Instagram too, if I wanted to do that for whatever reason. I signed out of that, changed passwords, so I just, for like a day or two, just didn't have to worry about it. It was nice to not have to worry for a day or two, but I'll be more honest, I forgot. I forgot that I did that. And so I finally found this little paper that I had that had the password that I made up. It's just scrambled shit. So I could get into my shit and then rechange things and it's whatever. And it's all fine. I kind of have been backed into a corner, I feel like, with uploading, because the point of why I'm uploading is to remember. But with uploading, then I risk publicly humiliating myself or sounding fucking insane. I guess that happens sometimes. So I'm losing track of what I'm saying. I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to start posting stuff. There's a bug. I made one video and then dipped because of that fucking weasel shit that got on that I didn't want on. It didn't make any sense. I don't know how to. I can't explain anything. If you watching this saw that video, I can't explain any of it or why I would have put it together like that or anything like that. And I'm trying to make sure it doesn't happen again because I want everybody to have a good time. That being said, as much as I have influencer brain, because that's what I've been looking at to get some information for the stuff that I want to do. I want to laugh with people. I want to have fun. I want to make stuff that I like, that you guys could like. But I haven't been having a good time. Which brings us back to the original point of why you're here and why I'm here. I'm forgetting shit.
Right.
And now I have to get real here because I fucked up. It's thundering so loud, it's freaking me the fuck out. And so I want to start putting stuff on this account again. But that being said, I just don't want to create an unhealthy relationship with myself and the internet.
Sensible, bro. Sensible.
And I don't want to start being overly personal online.
Smart. Yeah. Don't be too personal online.
Because that won't help me and that won't help you. I need to go to bed. It's thundering. But I think it's good that this is out and this boundary's put down. And we can kind of start.
Thank you, another username. I wouldn't say I did a full restart, though.
We have to prepare.
I just thought it was a fun idea
This storm to make a shelter.
to check out a bunch of Slenderman blogs, right?
So I can hear hail.
Well, vlogs.
I mean,
We can check out the blogs, too. We can do some blog reading, but...
I'm hitting the side.
Ooh, it's a lot of reading, you know? But we could. We could do that sometime.
Anyways.
Some live stream readings. With permissions. That's the trick. Gotta be allowed to.
Thanks for tuning in.
Got
Sorry
it,
if
man.
you saw that video. There's no way to explain it.
Don't be sorry.
And I'm going to make sure...
I have
it
weird
doesn't
stuff up,
happen
too, man. It's cool.
Till then. Wish me luck not getting tornadoed the fuck away.
Sweet. Okay. So far, so good. We're already around the halfway point. It's a shame because I'm quite digging this so far. I really am. It's. I mean, okay. So it's. I don't want to say slow. I don't think slow is the right word. It is. It's a casual pace. It's quite a fair bit of just yet again their life, their experience, their current predicament. Which the thing is, we don't know the full details behind it. Like we've been given a level of context. It's nice to know that the specific reason behind the channel itself is to help with some kind of a memory loss problem. Maybe it's to record everything, so even if they lose parts of their memory, like in a short-term memory type of way, is what I would assume is what's going on. That if it's recorded, they can at least see what happened, which could end up being where the Slendy tie comes in. Could be really cool. It might not be Slendy at all. I get the feeling it is because again, it's put up on the redredhat one thing, which is all about different encounters with Slenderman, different vlogs and stuff. But no, I think it's good. I think it's quite good so far, and I like the character. I'm very interested. But if it only goes so far, I mean, the last video so far was a year ago. I mean, again, that doesn't mean they're not going to be doing any more. I sadly don't know yet. But I hope so. Summer of Slendy was a great idea. No way. This only has like 70-something views. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. That's why, again, it's nice for us to be able to do these kind of things because, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to bring thousands of people to it. I'd like to be able to, right? And I'm sure I help to an extent. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I help an amount. But, you know, the fact is, I believe other channels that are trying to do things deserve exposure, you know? And again, my word isn't law. I'm not an authority on what is good content, what is not good content. At the end of the day, it's up to every individual person's taste, right? And if, for the very least, I can bring exposure to less looked at channels and projects and what have you, I'm happy to do that. I'm so happy to do that. So, yeah, eat peanut butter mayo sandwiches. No. I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you. I will not, though. It sounds really strange. But I'm happy for you. As long as you're having a good time. So, we'll jump on into the next one, which is yet another date. 6/11/24. Now, this seems like an American or North America in some sense. It could be Canadian. I don't know the specifics language. I mean, I get the feeling it's United States. But in which case, that'll be June 11th, 2024. See a little clip of regular show on there. Let's go.
Okay, every time I stop recording, it starts barking again.
Oh, come on, stop doing that. Do the proper.
Why are you freaking out?
It's a very quiet freak out.
They ran out into the hallway like there was somebody out there.
Oh.
And hooked up to a charger. I don't think there's anybody out there. This is like the third time this has happened. Maybe. Fourth. He's just old, so it's probably just that, but I don't like the thought that somebody could be breaking in and I just wouldn't know. Well, I don't fucking know what he could have been barking at because everything's still locked up from last night when I locked it up.
I'm making ramen, so that's gonna be egg, hoisin, Kewpie mayo,
Oh, shit.
sesame oil, flavoring oil, sriracha.
Yeah, and all kinds of good
This
stuff
might
to
be the
it.
original kind before they
My
fucked it
fucking
up.
man, let's go.
Great value soy sauce.
Gotta add some good stuff to it. Excellent. Excellent.
For now, I'm just getting the egg in there. I'm gonna heat it up for a little bit longer, let that cook some, and then add my shit. My hands are wet.
Gonna add your shit.
Washing egg.
Terrible joke, I'm sorry.
Just looking at my hands. You want to say anything to the camera?
Quiet.
No?
Quiet dog.
Cough cream available at the moment. So that means country girls are gonna make do.
Absolutely no visible color in this. I wish I could have put green onion in here, but we don't have any. I did put sesame seeds in here too, so that's, I lied about that.
Did the
Also,
best you could,
cheating,
you know.
We got cappuccino cups, which I didn't realize, so.
So, there was a couple of those clips that were from June 4th. And then the others were from the 11th. It is the 20th. I got home on the 14th. I didn't know about those clips just because I didn't ever go through my phone. Well, I went through recently to delete some shit because I'm running out of storage space. And I saw those clips and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I forgot I recorded them, I guess. And then in the very last video that you see there, I'm writing in a journal that I have. And this is, I found the page. And it does read, "We saw it again, and the dogs did too. Out of the corner of my eye while I made food, it just fucking stood there. I recorded and eventually went away. When I try to catch on camera, it leaves more frequently record in general. I feel like I see it as soon as we stop. Damned if we do, damned if we don't." That's dated 6/11/24. Fucking whatever. And I only knew to look for this because of that video. I already have told everybody I struggle with my fucking memory. A couple days ago, 2
I don't actually, funny enough, I don't even fucking remember. We woke up in the middle of the fucking gravel pathway down a road that I'd never been on. I haven't always lived here. I recently moved here. Fucking whatever. Thankfully it was a maybe 20-minute walk, which really fucking sucked in 88-degree weather, by the way, in long pants. But that being said, it was a 20-minute walk. I made it. I got through. It was fine. I got back home, talked to my mom, and she was a mix of concerned and kind of pissed off. Fucking whatever. When I was a kid, I used to do this thing that was referred to as just going on a walk. And I would get up, and I guess it was relatively normal times of day, so it wasn't like in the middle of the night a lot. At least like at first, it would be me doing normal shit like going to the mall, and then not knowing why I was at the mall suddenly in uncomfortable clothing. I eventually, especially as I got older, I started doing it at night. And so, I started coming up with these stories about something I would see in my room. And I think it was just like a way to make sense of it.
It's a whooper on the right.
It's almost expected for a kid to start like making up stories about monsters they see in their room at night, through like the crack of the open closet door or some stupid shit. And that's just kind of what I did. And I think over time, in an attempt to contextualize some of the shit that was going on in my head, blaming it either on religious factors because I was indoctrinated, or blaming it on things I saw on TV, nightmares and stuff, I thought that it was less embarrassing, because at least then it was normal. But the issue is that eventually, after doing that, I think I tricked my brain into thinking that I actually did see it. And now it's just an issue that I have, where I'll think I'm seeing something that's not actually there, just standing in the corner of my eye. And I will not name it, ever. That is a rule that I have. When I was a kid, the first time that I went inpatient and I tried to talk about this to a doctor, I was basically told that it was a hallucination because of trauma, because of whatever. And on the paper they gave me, the diagnosis said depression with psychotic. I think it was like depression with psychotic features, or something like that. And I will tell you now, that was a misdiagnosis. I do not have that. Because part of that was hearing voices. And I do have... Sorry, that's my cat. Hey. I do have these issues seeing things that aren't there. However, the voices that I was hearing were people. And that's the thing they didn't want to really take seriously for a really long time. So that I was put on antipsychotics really early. I was put on a medication called Risperdal, which was for premenopausal women, by the way. And it just kept getting worse, because the blackouts then on antipsychotics made it worse. And I haven't wanted to talk about it really, because it freaks me the fuck out.
Fair.
Because I remember when my family found out, and I remember the church services and the prayer time, and I remember writing prayer after prayer in my journal, thinking maybe they're right, maybe there's something wrong with me. And I tried to just suppress it. And that's what I keep trying to do, is I keep trying to suppress it.
Ooh. Nice to see different distortion techniques again. Weird breathing going on too.
So, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing.
Together we build the
Here.
city. together we burn it down. That was nice. I like the fact it wasn't insanely loud. Just go to destroy what destroys you. Hang on, sorry. We burn it down. Hang on. Destroy what destroys you. Devour your demons. Okay. It's already started to escalate. And I like the fact that, yet again, it's another fantastic example of you're taking simple concept of a Slenderman thing, distortion in some kind of a way, you're making it your own. That was really fun. That was really good. I also like the fact that it wasn't fucking 10 times as loud. It might later on happen, as we know, which again, forgivable if it happens only a few times, no problem. But we had a nice, good bit of backstory there. A lot of things that quite troubling, quite hard, but also I'm sure in some ways relatable, especially when it comes to religious upbringing, right? And yeah, misdiagnoses, things going on, hearing people, very interesting, very interesting. I'm liking this so far. I'm really liking it so far. I'm very curious where else it's going. Should we find out in Romanticize Your Life? Let's go. Damn it. Just full screen. No subtitles. I'm sorry, people. Oh, is this a clip from the dog place again? I think it is. I think it is. Interesting. Unless you tend to dog sit there more, which could be the case as well. It's a pretty sweet gig, though. Pretty sweet gig. Look at that tidy puppers. So weird to let a stranger loan your house with pets. Well, that's why you pay them. You expect them to, be doing a job then. I did it. I did it for a total stranger before. Again, they paid me. And to be fair, it was a good little gig. I think I made like $75 that day. We were there for like 4 hours. It was fucking easy. It was great. I mean, we didn't have to spend the night or anything, So I can imagine this one pays pretty well. Tough stuff to talk about, even in an obviously scripted setting, yeah. Alright. Already better than all 3 seasons of Pavel. Oh my god, right? For different reasons, of course. Yeah, when we wrapped up, Jordan told me a little bit more. Some juicy stuff. Some juicy tea. That's fair, another username is taken. And that's your right as well, You don't have to, right? You know what's best for your boys. Spill it. No. We're not gonna spill it in a public place. No. I'll spill it in private to some people, maybe, but I ain't spilling it in public. Sweet cinnamon spice tea. Sounds okay. I mean, I like cinnamon. I wouldn't say I love it. I mean, like it's a mulled drink. It's good. It's good. On top of like an apple pie. Delicious. Leave our cats with family we can trust, or check them into a cattery when we have to leave them alone. That's fair. Oh my god, some catteries are amazing. I remember when, just gonna completely derail this, I'm so sorry. Well, actually, we're about to be the end of this. Hang on. Those tarot cards? They look like giant playing cards. Dedicated to the person that was stolen from me years ago. Are they tarot cards? I mean, just... Arcadia? Is that what it says? The Bones Arcana. Interesting. It is tarot. I thought it could be tarot. But yeah, no, I remember many, many years ago when I was still living down south in Cornwall and I was dating a different girl. Again, past lives, right? And we were on holiday. But had to drop the cat off at a cattery, or a cat hotel, I think it was called. And what was great was that they had like this 24/7 webcam in each room, so any owner could check up on their cats like anytime and stuff. It was really nice. It was really nice, and you could tell he was being taken care of. He was happy boy. So yeah, cattery is so cool. If we ever move from our apartment to a house or have like a roof garden, we're gonna convert it to a cattery. Oh hell yeah, that's cool as shit. That's cool as shit. Oh, the tarot cards can have different themes. I mean, that makes sense. That makes total sense that they can have different themes. So I wonder who... Yeah, dedicated to the person that was stolen from me years ago. That's interesting. So I think this is yet another video that they didn't mean to put up. But I like the fact that it says put back on the channel. So it sounds like, although it was taken down, it's put back up, obviously, because it's relevant to the story. Your internet is shitting itself. I've heard... I know in the States, you guys, it does get rough there. I know, because whenever I, play games with Jenny or hang out with Jenny, she's in Georgia. Oh my god, the internet can be fucking atrocious, dude. It's painful. Act 1. We're in Act 1. Is this one? It's nice to finally meet you. Is this to the Archy-ness? Some frames, hang on. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. I am so excited for you to see what this is all about. I'm curious. I really am. I'm liking it so far. I think it's quite good, quite well edited, quite well done. Aut vium envenium, aut facium. We have to pump it to Google, see what Google says. Don't trust the AI though. Aut vium. Oh, there we go. It's right there. Well, apparently, I mean, I'm gonna go with the Wikipedia. I'd prefer that. The AI overview can be wrong. I'm just saying. Right, it's Latin for I shall either find a way or make one. Now that's kind of hardcore. That's kind of rad. I shall either find a way or make one. I like that. Dang. I like it. I mean, was it correct here? It was correct here. Oh, I guess it pulled it from Wikipedia. Fair enough, AI overview. Today you were acceptable. The fuck was that noise? Hang on a second. Oh my god, Spaceballs is free on here, dude. Fuck yeah. But I don't know what that was. That was weird. That was super weird. Very weird noise. Very weird noise. Don't know what that was. What a productive day you had. Yeah, too right. Oh, is all over it. Really vibing. The vibes are so trans horror, and I'm having a great time. Good. I'm having a great time too. I think this is quite well done. It's common, quote, in trans communities, like the self-made man and self-made woman sayings and such. It's brilliant. Really? Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. I like it. I think it's a great saying. I really like that. She'll either find a way or make one. Gotta respect that kind of tenacity. That's killer. Its official Nate is haunted. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Look, I mean, would it be interesting? Because then I could potentially, you know, do some ghost investigations. I'd fucking love that. I ain't haunted though. I think they're fed up with me. If I were haunted, they'd be fed up with me. They'd be like, this guy gives no fucks. He's too chill. This is ridiculous. We can't haunt him. I'd be like, oh, please come back. I wanna put you on camera and have you shake the house and stuff. Oh, that they had the translation. They had the translation here anyway. Oh, it's so good. Either find a way or I will make one. I love it. I love it. Together we will create a god. Ooh. Fucking again. Just going off, isn't it? It's going off. It's really good. You can drop Sky a sub. I like it, oh well. Good shit. Good shit. Together we will kill a god. All I ask is that you play along. And enjoy the show. This guy never shuts up. Always reading or talking to his computer. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, a fair amount of time I'm also quiet. But, I mean, I feel like if I'm on camera, I feel like I gotta give you a little bit more, right? But, interesting. Interesting. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing else here. Yeah, doesn't really look like it. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So it does give me the inkling that there will be more of For Auld Lang Syne later on. Jonah.
When I was a kid, still growing up in church, there was this, like, hallucination, I
Do it,
guess,
well. You got
that
this.
I had.
Oh, I gotta tell you about Jackie Daytona later. Good reminder.
About this thing that I'd see. And as a young kid, we kind of started trying to recreate things, take power back from it. We were taught by a family member to draw out pictures of the monsters we'd see in our nightmares, and then crumple the paper up and burn it.
Those are some good drawings.
It couldn't control us anymore.
I get that.
If you could
I've heard of that.
be afraid of it, and you can make it real, that means you could kill it.
Yeah.
And
I've heard that logic.
all the demons and their ties to it would go away with it. I made this doll of this thing. I kept seeing. Like when I was out and about, I'd wake up in the middle of the night, and I think I convinced myself it wasn't something that I was actually seeing. I thought I was making it up for attention, which is a weird thought to have as a kid. And I loved this doll. I loved it, and then I think we slept with it. And this monster, it just looked like a man. Like it was just like a, you know, the art posable dolls kind of, but with like black clothes. And I remember my family didn't want it anymore. The pictures I'd drawn, they'd stopped, wanted me to throw the doll away. I don't know if I saw it as like an act of God, or like this holy way to cast out a demon, because they had decided that's what it was. But I took the doll and I told them I wasn't going to throw it away, and I said I wanted to burn it and I wanted to cut the head off. I think that my excuse was that that's what God wanted me to do. Because if God wanted me to do something, then I had to do it. That's, I think, maybe why I'm telling you this now. Because if I can give it up, and it cannot seem real, I can give it away. Paint it like it's just a fun little something on the internet, right? Maybe then it won't be real anymore. I remember being scared. I remember looking at my family when I was getting asked questions in the ER to see if I needed to go. I think I was like 11. And I remember feeling like I was staring down at my body. mom and dad goodbye. And I remember my brother looking up at me while I left. While I had to get our arms and legs strapped down. I guess he was scared. Jonah, how did that make you feel?
Jonah, how did that make you feel? So talking to, this is like talking to a therapist. Sybil loves you. Who's Sybil? Who is Sybil? God, that was some pretty emotional, powerful stuff there, huh? Dang. Wow. I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of expected quite a few of these Slender projects to be decent. I wasn't expecting quite a fair few of them to be good, right? But this is definitely one of those that is like surprising, like wow. But I guess it's because it's a lot of things that, you know, are horrifying in a different kind of a way, right? Because they hit closer to home. It's one of those things. I suppose relatable is a thing that I keep coming back to. But it is. I mean, although I'm not a trans man, nor have I had religious trauma or anything of that kind of a sense. You know, I know people who have gone through such heinous and terrible things, and it's, you know, it just kind of reminds me of you know, some of the things that they've gone through, right? And so for me, it just makes me feel for them. It just kind of reminds me that, you know, it's hard. It's been hard for a lot of people. And yeah, I suppose, again, this could be a fictional story, but it's still things like this do happen to people, right? It's good. So far, this is very grounded. Yeah. And I think that's why, again, I like it a lot more, because it feels more immersive. It feels more real. Like Pavel, there was nothing relatable or likable about it. It was just completely off the rails the entire time. And again, if it was meant to be, it did a great job at it. But I think it was meant to be taken seriously, right? Couldn't do it. Whereas a lot of these more indie ones, it does feel like they are more grounded, more relatable. They're meant to be more making you feel for the characters, which I think is great. I think it's really good because, again, they're going through some crazy stuff, whether it be Slenderman related or otherwise, and it should make you feel. It should make you be like, oh shit, right? Because otherwise, you're less invested if it doesn't feel like it's an attachment. It's great. A fellow religious trauma syndrome survivor. Rarely hear that diagnosis talked about publicly, but it is a thing. The psychiatric profession is slowly catching on. So I hear. Well, there's one more to go so far, which again is from last year. So my guess is it feels like there's going to be more, right? I can't imagine everything ends with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and click subscribe because I want to keep an eye on this space. I'd like to come back to it when there's more to explore, because this has been really good. A lot of them have been so far, to be fair, but I think a lot of us are really feeling this one, and that's good to see.
Good morning. Not my house. It is feeding time for the rascals I am watching.
2 cats.
And so you're gonna come on a journey with me.
You're in a different house. Your cat's sitting
go
there.
out here and walk this walk without shoes, but you know, after the last time there was more dog crap. Lanky piece of shit. Oh god. Black coffee. I don't drink black coffee by choice. Day where I feel kind of like a freak, I guess, because sometimes I'll just have black coffee and I go, why do I have this thing? I don't like this.
Nothing wrong with drinking. Nothing wrong with drinking black coffee, man. Helps you with some ketoacidosis.
I had somebody once say that if I was gonna like,
you gotta have good coffee, to be fair, like espresso and stuff.
That I should probably
Not instant. Don't drink
try and
instant
make
black.
things
That's
look good.
bad.
It's all important and shit. I don't see a point in
I'm sorry
that
that there's no
getting fucking mad
subtitles.
again. Does YouTube care if I say fucking? Can I say fucking like an adult? Happy Pride Month, by the way. But for the last, like, God knows how many weeks since I've been house sitting. But lately stuff has been slipping a lot. And that could be the seizure disorder. That could be the ADHD that's gone untreated for years. Can you tell? Can a bitch just have a dissociative disorder these days? Is that like a...
Thank you, Federico.
I need to drink my coffee.
Appreciate that,
So
buddy.
you're probably sitting here thinking, Jonah, why are you pacing instead of making food? You've gotten coffee and you drink a lot and eat food? Because somewhere in here I prioritized it. Because for some reason it felt like a special occasion that I should prioritize this kind of thing. I got pickles. Because I'm a little bit allergic. But I really like pickles.
You got pickles.
I don't know where they are. I'm gonna go find them. Guys, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Guys, it's not looking good.
Very true. Very true, Samuel. This is good stuff.
I like get through my day with pseudo pregnancy craving foods. I was gonna eat
Oh,
pickles
well.
and fucking turkey bacon.
You're right,
Who the
though.
fuck is just stealing pickles and turkey bacon? I'm gonna eat feta. But it tastes like socks. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, feta on its own. You want to put it on. Put it on some salad or something.
Oh, it's for salad. This place that I'm house
Yeah.
sitting.
Yeah, you won't put it on salad.
The
It's a little
water
easier,
in
though.
the fucking shower goes cold in like 2 seconds. This pipe has a spring issue too. I haven't heard it yet, but there's a non-zero chance it's gonna. Good. See, that's the problem with the camera. When you have shit like caught on camera, when you record something and you try to get it to happen, it won't. Cameras are all fucking powerful. That shit protects. So now we're just gonna let that dry in there. Just keep the fan on. What's up, Kyrie?
Kyrie? Like from Kingdom Hearts, bro? Fuck yeah. So you thought you saw Jonah in the basement
What's up, Kyrie?
of this house that your cat's sitting for. Gotta see that again, hang on. See the frames, hang on. Come on, I know there was another one. Interesting.
That wasn't supposed to be open. Come on. I know.
I found them.
Found your pickles. Well
I
done.
found them.
Should do hot water.
Say my fucking name. How many jerkin your gherkin jokes can I make before I get shot?
I'm not sure. Probably a few. I'll just get out of your way there. I'm sorry. Don't want you eating me.
I feel nauseous. For some reason, I feel nauseous.
What the hell? Some kind of weirdy mask shit going on here? And screaming? Wow. You got jump scared by the cat. I get it. Knife is dangerous openless. It's true. I mean, you got to be real careful if you're going to use a knife. Just like I said, just do hot water. It helps expand it a little bit. It's easier to take off. Just gotta learn some kitchen tricks, man. It's okay. I mean, I've worked in kitchens a lot, so that's why I know these things. Will Sam, oh man, the editing on this one is great. Yeah. No, I completely agree. This is sadly all there currently is. So the last video was a year ago, but I get the feeling there's going to be more. I mean, it definitely feels like it doesn't end there. That's amazing. That is, I think this is good. I think this is a pretty good little series, and I'm very interested to see where it's going to go. I really am. I'm somewhat confused by the journey, but I think it's okay because I feel like more pieces will come into play over time. Things will continue to make sense. But wow. That is For Auld Lang Syne so far. Let's go ahead and put on a little bit of background music. There we go. Wind it down a little bit after that. Dang, guys. My God. I wonder if this is the devil card in that tarot deck that was in the last episode. Ooh. That mask that we saw. Yeah. You could be right. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something similar to a tarot related thing. I get that. So yeah, what do you guys and gals and non-binary pals think? That's a chaos line, but I had to steal it. It's fucking. I love that one. It's very good. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about For Auld Lang Syne so far? Because yeah, I'm excited to see more. I've already subscribed to it. I know OO has as well, I believe. Dang, it's really cool. It's really cool. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. You remembered? Of course I remembered. I think it's great. It's a great line. I'm like, that's nice. It just kind of covers all bases, but it's also kind of catchy. I like it. I'm a man of simple pleasures, okay? I can't help it. Oh, goodness. Loved the character, loved the editing. So excited about this. Yeah, I think it's a really good way to put it. For Auld Lang Syne. Very impressive little thing. Shame it hasn't been seen by more people, but I think it will over time. That's the beautiful thing about the Slenderman universe. And just I mean, they have different websites that usually talk about these things. It will definitely get seen more. I definitely think it will. And I'd like to think that we helped a little bit in that journey. I'm not going to say we pushed them to stardom. I'm not going to say we showed them to 60,000 people. I'd like to think I did. I probably didn't. But I do hope we helped. And I believe we did. To some extent, that feels good. A likable protag in an age range that I can relate to, with themes I can relate to. Feels like something I'll follow till the end. It's a nice way to put it, OO. It's a very nice way to put it. Yeah. No, I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Very curious as to where they're going to go with the story, because, I mean, the Act 1 message alone, together we can make a god, together we can kill a god. I guess that means, I mean, Slenderman has to be in this in some way. It feels like that's obvious, right? And we've seen potential evidence, but I wouldn't say concrete, right? Does make me wonder as to what part he's playing in this. What is his purpose behind it? You know, this is the time we can say the real Slendy is the friends we made along the way. Of course. Seems like this series was just starting to cook and it just stopped. Well, Samuel, I mean, again, so the last video was a year ago, but as we know, especially with a lot of creative projects, I mean, I know with my stuff, it takes time to get more stuff out. I mean, Weird Birds is another fantastic example. It's been a little while since part 3 came out. Like, okay, maybe like a year or so, but it's a fair bit of time. And it just takes time to make stuff, right? It just really does, especially if you're busy or if you just don't really have the time to be able to do these kind of things. So, yeah, so the last video was posted. I can tell you the specific date. Hang on. Let's see, the specific date. 3rd of June, 2025. So it's been over a year, but doesn't mean it's done. Doesn't mean it's done at all. Could just be taking a bit of time. does happen with life, you know what I mean? Because when you really look back, so I mean, the videos before a year ago were 2 years ago, so yeah, it just seems like it could be a bit of time. No problem with that. And with the previous videos just as far apart. So a lot of the previous videos were all within the 2-year range, and then after Jonah, that's when it took about a year to get to the last one we just saw. So I'd say there was a bit of consistency to begin with, and then a year of nothing until the new video, and then, so again, it could just be a bit of time, right? But I think it could come back. We'll keep our eyes peeled. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Marble Hornets came back after 11 years. Exactly, right? Exactly. I mean, you just never know with these things, you know? You just never truly know. Oh, man. All right, guys, seems like next year, same date, same place. Maybe. I mean, for all we know, maybe they shadow drop a video tomorrow, right? We just don't know. But that's the beautiful thing about subscribing. We'll be able to kind of see whenever something does happen, and I'm happy to subscribe. I'm happy to keep an eye on that and keep you guys posted. You know, we'll see what goes on with that, because yeah, that was good stuff. That was really good stuff. Music is a little loud in my ear. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge there. There we go. That's a little better. Surprised that sometimes it gets really loud. Oh man. Okay, so next week is Periculum on the Monday, Ashes of Tara on the Wednesday. I believe Ashes of Tara doesn't have a whole lot to it as well. I think it's still kind of being, I don't know, the last video for Ashes of Tara I think was 4 months ago, so I maybe there's still going to be more. I'm not entirely sure. It could be another one of these things where it's still in progress type thing. Not sure about Periculum. I haven't fully looked at Periculum yet. Because again, I like going into these fairly blind. I just feel like it gives you guys more genuine reactions and stuff like that. I think it's quite good. But I try to do a little bit of background search just to be on the safe side, and then we'll try to do Arc 1 of Blue is Clueless on the Friday. I think that's good. Would it be fine for you to add the channel/accounts in the description to make it easy for us to subscribe / follow? I'm sure that would help. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and do that. Do. So if I do that. I can go ahead and pop that on this description right now. Just bear with me 1 sec. Stream settings. We're going to edit. Auld Lang Syne YouTube channel. Boom. Okay, I have saved that into the description there, so you should be able, I don't know if it updates immediately or not, but it has been saved in there, so hopefully it'll be fine. In which case, I'll go back and retroactively add it to all the other streams as well. It's a really good idea. It's a really good point. It would help. Don't worry. Easy. Sorry, long day at work. Hey, no problem. No problem. Life happens. Don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad about that at all. No, it's good. I'm glad. TGIF, you know what I mean? Thank God it's Friday. I'm gonna be up a little late tonight because the new old Halo Campaign Evolved has come out, and although I didn't buy it, I got it on Game Pass. Gonna be playing apparently it's 4-player campaign co-op, so I'm gonna be doing that legendary with a bunch of my best mates. Looking really forward to that. In a couple hours, should be good. It does. It shows with that refresh. Ah, right. Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, looking forward to that. Just fun, silly shit, you know. God, otherwise, what else have I been up to this week? I've done a fair little bit of the website work for the Bureau, my passion project, because it's got an ARG element to what I'm trying to do, which is it's a sort of interactive website where you can like log into a mock desktop and you can see case files and documents and emails and stuff like that. Just extra little things to kind of immerse you into the world, you know what I mean? And so it's mostly working, which is good. I'll probably have a little bit more playtesting with it soon. I'm just currently working on some more security features because we had a little issue before when it was still in a testing phase on a different subdomain. So I had to completely scrap that and kind of change it and try to update some stuff. And that's been super fun to figure out within a week, because I still want to kind of get it rolling and allow like paid members and other people who are involved with it to have access to it early on and kind of fuck around with it a little bit, just kind of break it, just make sure it's all good. It's been really good. Really excited about it. We'll see. It is good. I will probably contact a couple of people about it soon, because I'd like some people to test it. And, then from there, they kind of just have access to it, which I feel fine knowing certain people having access to it. I think that's no problem. It'll be good. Very looking forward to it. I still have to kind of tidy up one of the audio logs. I need to remember to do that. I gotta remember to do that. It's like a 5-minute job. I just gotta do that. I just gotta do it. It's the thing. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping to get some of the voice lines back, because then I can actually really start pushing it forward by getting the video out, and that'd be really good. Be really excited about that, but them's the breaks, right? Them's the breaks. I don't know. How about you guys? How's your week been? I've probably got a good 20 minutes. I can hang out for a little bit if you guys would like. We could chat for a little bit before I gotta go. So yeah, tell me about your week. Tell me about your lives. Any you learn anything cool this week? You do anything interesting? You just happy to be here, happy to have a good time, go with the flow. I feel that. I do that too. Thank you. Fingers crossed indeed. Fingers crossed indeed. Oh, so thirsty. Always got to remember to hydrate. It's good for you. You learned we're on another heat wave. That is terrible news. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not going to be as bad as the previous ones have been. I mean, we're going into August now. So if anything, we should start hitting the end of summer, and I really hope it's going to start getting a lot cooler. You know what I mean? Even recently, the temperature's better, but it's still hot. You still feel it. You know what I mean? It sucks. You're spending tomorrow in airports flying to where my partner is. At least I'll have lots of time to work on my Pocopia builds. Oh, fuck yeah, well. Oh, that's great. A little bit of Pocopia. I'm jealous. I want to play Pocopia, but don't have a Switch to work on these things. But when I'm more financially stable, I can start getting all the nice things I want to get and start achieving goals. But still in a funny financial flux at the minute by doing I've been job hunting for like 7 months now. It's fucking this is the longest I've been without full-time employment. And if it continues at this rate, which I mean, I'm hearing these horror stories from a lot of other people. I know it's not just me. I might just have to see if I can, kind of double down on the content side of things and see if I can just kind of make a go of it again. Because right now I'm kind of in a laissez-faire style where we just kind of do as we see fit, which has been fun. But I mean, there was a reason I first took this on full time for a little while when I started really pumping out videos and stuff early on, like when the Weird Birds trend was going on. Because I mean, I blew up quickly, and there was some money there for a little bit. It was like, holy shit, if I could hit these kind of numbers all the time, oh my god, like this could easily be my career, and I could hire people, kind of shit. But those numbers didn't last super long, so it was just a spike. But it was still impressive for a good year or two. I was still hitting a pretty decent amount that I was able to get my bills paid, and I was able to kind of do a couple of other things, but not too much else. Like, it was surprising. It was really surprising. Yeah. Let's see. For us, it's supposed to be close to 40 all month of August. Oh, dude. I am so sorry. That fucking blows. The average summer here used to be 27 degrees, and in the last years, the max was 36. Oh. I feel for you. That is terrible. That's fucking terrible. I'm so sorry. The job market is awful in the UK for real. It is right now. It really is right now. I mean, for quite a little while, I was doing okay. I was able to easily find work, and I was able to do quite a number of things, even when I first came back in 2017. Yeah, 2017 is when I first came back. I was literally working ever since 2017. Always doing some kind of full-time employment. And I hopped around. I first worked in, God, I think I first worked in I technically worked in my dad's DVD shop, but I also worked in a chippy. I ended up working at a pub for a little bit, and then I ended up at the hotel for a number of years, through COVID even. And then after the hotel era ended, came up here to, a bit more in the north, closer to Leeds. And from there, ended up doing some IT contracting. And that was I did IT contracts before as well, like on and off over the years, including some like Lightspeed POS work and stuff like that. I've dabbled in a lot of different things. But yeah, then after the IT contracts, surprisingly, they're still kind of around, but they're definitely a lot less than they were. And so yeah, ever since I've just been now in a weird limbo. It's fair. Well, no, I guess technically after the IT contracting, then I did YouTube full time for about a year and a half, I would say. And then it's been a job hunt, so because the money's kind of gone down. But again, I also kind of was changing gears, and I'm like, okay, let me get back in a more stable situation for a while, and it just never came to pass. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been a very interesting journey for me, I have to say. You could branch into horror movie reviews and horror book reviews if you want some more opinions in the same vein. Options in the same way. Yeah, so that's fair. I think I could be decent at reviews, but at the same time, I kind of enjoy being able to do things in a certain manner, but I feel like it's an idea. I feel like it is an idea. You really enjoy watching splatterpunk novel reviews / breakdowns. Splatterpunk, that's interesting. Okay. Horror seems to be catching some waves lately. Yeah, no, this is quite true. I mean, even just the last month, I had another spike of Weird Birds because of that Oak Street movie, you know what I mean? It's really funny how trends happen, and they can affect things. They really, really can. I mean, yeah. It's not bad at all sometimes. You have some very obscure movies if you want to be extra cool. I do like me some obscure movies. I do indeed. Like, God. You don't know kind of a weird movie? Trolls 2. That's a fucking strange horror movie. You want to go into like the Leprechaun series and stuff? Some of those can be very strange. Well, the AI bubble due to burst, there should be more IT and coding jobs coming up to rework what it fucked up. Very true, yeah. Also, hopefully they'll stop using them in a lot of their ATS software, because I feel like they filter out a lot of people's applications just because it's not enough of a match, even though it's, if you actually read it, you'd be like, oh no, actually these guys do kind of have what we're looking for. But because they're looking for like 100% keyword match, they filter out people who aren't, which kind of fucking blows. But yeah, never had these problems before. So I know it's not just me. I've heard tons of people having these kind of issues, which again is comforting, but also not, right? So I don't know. I'm in a state where I'm not fully suffering. It's just I'm probably making the lowest I've ever made. But I wouldn't say I'm out. It's not enough to fully stop me. If anything, it kind of is trying to reignite a different fire in me. That's where the kind of stage mentally I'm at, is trying to, because I know when I'm like driven and when I'm hardcore doing and I'm on stuff, like I get all kinds of shit done. I can do some really amazing things, but it's been hard kind of getting that engine revving again lately, just because it's like stressful, which I think is understandable, right? But I'm not suffering or anything like that. Like, got a roof over my head. I'm able to eat and stuff. I'm budgeting really well. I'm getting by. It's just not the most comfortable. But, oh no, I can't have nice dinners out or anything. I just have to have home cooked foods and drink instant coffee and stuff. Oh no. Could be worse. Like, I'm not taking it for granted. This could be your thing. What, obscure movie reviews? Yeah, I suppose so. So excited for all this AI thing to stop. Yeah, it's been too much, I think that's the thing. I think every single company you could imagine has jumped on it. And I don't know about you guys, but it annoys me to no end to see everything having an AI. Or an AI mode, or an AI filter, or an AI this, or an AI chatbot, or an AI that. There's an AI in fucking everything. And it's just too much. Like, look, I can understand it as like a tool that helps you work, maybe summarizing emails or collecting documents and making you bullet points. As a tool to assist you in your workplace, I think I can understand that to an extent, right? When it comes to like having it generate you posters and artwork and stuff like that, like that's trained off of stolen work, because obviously none of the artists have received commissions or were even told that their work was going to be used for training purposes. I can't get behind that. So I hate seeing anything like AI generated shit posting up, which happens a lot, right? Especially nowadays. Oh my god, it's terrible. It is terrible, and I can't get behind that. I just, like, anytime I see any of them pop up on like Facebook or Twitter, even LinkedIn, even fucking LinkedIn, I just unfollow that stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not going to be supporting this kind of behavior, because it's lazy, it's destructive, and, you know, when it all eventually collapses because, you know, it's far too fucking much to do, and, you know, we can't afford it, can't handle that kind of shit, what are they going to do? Well, a big amount of people go back to the workforce, you know what I mean? Same, it's been exhausting as an artist, yeah. Burnout, I mean, maybe burnout, but, you know, I wouldn't say full burnout yet. I wouldn't say full burnout. Yes, every week at work they come up with some BS way for us to have to use it, but it never ends up being actually good. It's true. It doesn't end up being used, it doesn't end up being very good. It's just... It's just... You know... I don't know, man. I don't know. The Copilot shit's so annoying, honestly, right? Copilot mode. Copilot in everything Windows. Like fuck right off. How about you fuck right off? Guys, I've got a Copilot summary of yesterday's meeting. Like, oh, that's useless, isn't it? Oh, I remember I was talking to my dad about this the other day, because he also was kind of fucking sick of AI, especially because he's built software robots for well over 30 years. Like, he's been doing it for fucking decades. But again, they're software robots. They're very specifically designed to do specific things, and they're all his own. They all have specific names and everything. He's built his own suite, and they're all really cool in different ways. But again, very purpose-driven, mainly for him, but also for other purposes. But he never really did much with them, except for, you know, horse racing and making his website and stuff like that. Like, really cool shit. But so we were talking about AI stuff the other day, because so he working for the NHS, and he's quite high up in the pathology IT, and there were some even higher ups that were having a meeting coming up, and they needed some information on a report that he had done. But the thing is, like, they were like, oh, what? You know, he eventually confirms them, like, no, here's the report. You know, this is what you need. You can do your shit. And they're like, oh, great. And one of them eventually, they didn't realize that. And so what they did was they used Copilot to summarize the report. And they come back to my dad, and they're like, there's not enough info here. And he's like, you have an AI summary of the report instead of just reading the fucking report. If you read the report, you realize there's a lot more in there. And he goes, yeah, I know, okay, that probably makes more sense. It's just like, come on, use your fucking brain. What do you think a summary is? It's not the full info. It's like a little fucking quick blurb. Alright? If you need to read a full report, just read the full report. He was so aggravated by that. He's like, why have you contacted me about this? You should fucking know better. It's great. Oh, it was very good. It's never even been profitable. Oh, fucking true, isn't it? AI is so expensive. It's insane. Destroying communities with... Oh, I can't stand it. Which is why it destroyed the South Korean market. Oh my god, did it really? Oh, dude. South Korea is rad as well. God dang, that fucking blows. Fallout over there is crazy, and it's got the same trends. Oh, shit. Showing in the States, which means it's going to go global. Oh. It's going to have to. And, I mean, if anything, that's one of the ways to shut all that stuff down, is have it hurt their wallets. You know what I mean? It's the only way. It's the only way to stop a lot of evil things in the world. Have it hurt their wallets. It's the only way. Just have the consumers not consuming it. Have nobody buying it. It's just hemorrhaging money. As long as it keeps doing that, they're going to have to give it up. It's great. You keep hearing stories of people having full convos over emails with people, but it's actually a bot and the actual human doesn't know anything, so it's just a loop of nothing getting done. Yeah. I have actually heard similar. I think it's crazy, especially when people get the AI to just do their fucking job for them. I'm like, dude, so you're going to end up losing your valuable skills because you're just going to have a robot do all of it anyway. And not even a smart robot, a robot who will, they only have a limited capacity of their context and everything. Like, they can't just do everything endlessly. Not without running through, like, full data centers worth of, like, computing power and shit like that. There's no way. You know what I mean? I've even played around with, like, a local LLM, just for kind of shits and giggles, because I was like, oh, well, I can run one locally, in which case I could trade it myself on only specific things and stuff, and the concept was really cool. However, even with, I'm going to say my rig is decent. I'm not going to say my rig is high-end or anything, but I'd not say it's decent. I got like an RTX 3080. I've got like, 64 gigabytes of RAM and stuff. It's not enough. Its context window is about 256,000, which sounds like a lot. It's about the volume of like a one thick book. That's how much context it can keep. Anything beyond that, it just fails. It can't really learn anything else. I'm like, how the fuck are they doing all this other crazy shit when they could barely retain anything more than like, one fucking encyclopedia? It's not enough. It's not enough. Because then when you want it to start learning any historical stuff, it just doesn't have the bandwidth. It can't do it. And I'm like, I don't know. Clearly, it's out of my depth. And that's fine. I'm happy to just not fuck around with that. I'd rather just learn things or consult people who know things. It's like when I worked with Ligea on Too Weird to Be True. She was a fucking brilliant German anthropologist, and we got to talk about all kinds of cool fucking topics and subjects for the podcast, and it was amazing. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Just getting to learn all this crazy shit that some things I knew, but most of it I didn't know. It was just like, it was so cool to be able to learn all kinds of things, and some things were fucking wild and out there. It was really cool. It was really cool. Hey, you've heard that. Happy to step back and watch them eat their own tail. Honestly, right? Honestly. Yeah. Honestly. What a time we live in. What a time we live in. I don't know. It can't stay this way forever, right? It can't. I mean, it can get worse. But I think inevitably humanity will do something. It will do the right thing. And, I believe in people. I believe in people and I believe in humanity. I don't believe in everybody. I do believe there are some bad actors out there, for sure. Don't even get me started on the manosphere, okay? There's a lot of bad actors out there. A lot of people I just, wouldn't trust with a 10-foot fucking pole. But, I digress. I imagine most people use a level of sensible judgment to dictate what is good for their life and what is not. You've downloaded What We're Doing in the Shadows for my flights, by the way. True relaxation. Hey. It's a good ass show, and I thought the movie was good too. I mean, the show though. Especially my boy Jackie Daytona. Well, I mean, Laszlo Cravensworth. That's who he really is, but Jackie Daytona is just fucking funny. Just a funny thing. Regular human bartender. Oh, and he gets to interact with Mark Hamill like almost the entire episode. It's so fucking great. I love it. I love What We Do in the Shadows. I think it's such a great show. I was having a similar talk with someone at work, and she said, like, we had such a good talk, and none of it was AI generated. And I said, AI hatred is in a way also AI generated. I guess that's kind of true, isn't it? I guess that's kind of true. You know what else is really funny? So it really reminds me how much, like, people... I mean, I'm not saying people these days don't learn things, but I would say that a lot of people take shortcuts, and I've heard a lot of them, especially like schools and stuff, where they just have the AI write the essays and all this shit. And I mean, I'm glad they're getting called out on some of this stuff, but I remember there was this really ridiculous post I read one time. I sadly don't remember the context or the tag or anything like that, but it was, I guess, some young tech bro talking about a revolutionary, innovative idea. It's just, I love it when young people think they're inventing something, right? And it turns out we already have that. You're just a fucking idiot. So it was like, you know what? I'd like to have a non-recording podcast with my friends where we just sit in a room. Maybe we have like snacks and stuff like that, and we just talk. And it's not for content. It's not for recording or whatever. It's just for us. And somebody responds like, bro thought he invented a conversation. Thought he invented a conversation and just thinking. Stupid as shit, man. I want to be able to do a non-podcast. You do that all the time. What the fuck are you talking about? It's so stupid, man. So stupid. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Honestly, some people really just need to engage their brain just a smidge more than they do. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. You know, just do a little more thinking, a little less talking, and I find life tends to be a little bit kinder, a little bit better for you. Like I know for me, especially if people are talking about things I don't know, I'm like, I'm not gonna jump in and act like I do know. I'm gonna trust people who do know what they're talking about, because of course I'm gonna fucking do that. I'm not gonna make it sound like I know better. I don't fucking know better than a lot of people. Are you kidding me? There are plenty of times I'm not the smartest one in the room, and I'm quite comfortable with that, because then usually I get to learn something, and that's pretty great. Like that shit non-podcast. Yeah, bro, go touch grass. Honestly, no. It's just, I remember seeing that post. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like, fucking get out of your room, dude. So stupid. So stupid. Yeah. What a time. What a time, huh? What a time. Well, my friends, boys, girls, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and everybody else across the rainbow, or across the universe. You know, might be an alien hearing this. I don't know. I'm not here to judge you. Welcome either way. It's been a good 2 hours. We've had a nice little jolly end segment here as well, I think. It's been great. It's been really, really great fun. I'm going to go probably have a little nap and get up in a couple hours to play some Halo. Have a good little time. But thank you all so much for being here with me on this Friday. For Auld Lang Syne was great. Really entertaining. Really good fun. We'll most likely see some of you on Monday, I'm sure. As to whether we do watch a movie in the Discord tomorrow, we could. Might be earlier, though, is the time. So we'll see. Might not. Maybe. Maybe we'll do something else. Haven't really decided yet. My schedule is kind of confusing tomorrow, so I don't really know what's going on. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you so very much for hanging out. It's a pleasure, as fucking always. I'm going to go ahead and roll credits. Oh, you guys are so great.